Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Now tonight we have the Warhammer Online preview for their Summer Skirmish, which is going to feature a bunch of their sort of side games, their more skirmish style games. And I thought, well, why not? We're going to do a live stream during this later tonight, but we will also do some predictions now, and I'd love to hear everyone else's predictions on what we're going to see from this. You can see I've got up here pictured there are 5 games that are going to be talked about. That is Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team, Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry, Warhammer Underworld, Bloodborne and Necromunda. We'll go through each one in turn, taking a look and giving an idea of what I think we're going to see from each one of these. Could be really cool, and I'd love to hear all your thoughts and all your predictions down in the comments below as well. It'll be live in about roughly 9-ish hours, probably 8-ish by the time this video goes up. You'll see a pop-up on us. We'll be doing a live watch-along on the channel as we always do with these reveal shows. So with that all said, let's get cracking on and let's get into the predictions of what we're going to see at the Warhammer Online Preview Summer Skirmish. So starting us off, Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team. Now, I think when we've seen a lot of the boxes for Kill Team, besides obviously the initial box set, but even that contained orcs that went alongside the orc release, I think, didn't it? We've seen obviously Tower come out alongside the Tower release, and same with Sisters Battle, and we've seen, you know, recently the Chaos come out. I think we will see another army that's going to be released, or another couple of armies that are going to be released. I think there's really 3 options for me. I do think we're going to see Leagues of Votann in this, and this will probably be the first available proper Leagues of Votann models available, and I think it'll probably be versus Khorne. I thought maybe it could be versus Imperial Guard, but that would be a little bit weird. But maybe if they're trying to show that they are 2 different styles of army, maybe they are trying to show, you know, the conflict between the Leagues of Votann and indeed the Imperium. So maybe we might get Imperial Guard versus the Leagues of Votann. But Leagues of Votann versus Khorne, I think it'll be Leagues of Votann versus something. Be a great way to introduce, you know, your first unit or first kit of Leagues of Votann, get everyone all nice and excited for the release of Leagues of Votann properly. I think that's going to be the Kill Team box we are going to see next, much in the same vein of the other boxes where, you know, you get your 2 different specialist kill teams in it. And yeah, I think it'll be the first time we see, you know, maybe some Khorne Berserkers as well. If it is Imperial Guard, it'll probably be something like Kaskin, the new Kaskin kit put into it. But what do you think for Kill Team? Moving on to Warcry, I think this one is a pretty simple one for me. We're going to see Warcry 2nd edition released. We're going to see the new starter set, which will contain the Nurgle warband we've already seen, along versing the Hashut worshippers coming out as well. I think that'll definitely be the 2 warbands that we'll see. We've obviously got, you know, hints at the Hashut stuff, and the Nurgle one. We do know that they Legionnaires from the Elite Slaves to Darkness battle tome are also going to be a Warcry warband, so that'll be interesting to see. But I think it'll probably be the Nurgle guys versus the Hashut. The narrative they've been pushing for the 2 has been those 2 sort of versing each other in this area. So I think that'll be the start for Warcry. You know, 2nd edition, new rules, tighten up, you know, the few weak points that Warcry has, which I don't think are many. I think, in my opinion, Warcry is the best game GW currently produce. Right up there fighting with Middle-earth for that title, I think. It's just nice, fun, fast, good, solid rules, and nice and easy. But with that said, what do you think we're going to see from Warcry? Do you think we'll see anything else? I think Warcry for me is going to be one of the larger game systems we're going to see something for. I think Kill Team, for me, the one just before, I think will be one of the smaller ones. I don't think they'll have an awful lot for Kill Team. I think Warcry, and indeed Underworld, and perhaps maybe Necromunda as well, are going to be where the real big shifts are in the games. Underworlds, now, it does seem like they've used Nethermaze, so we are into a new season. Nethermaze is the starter set for this current rotation of Underworlds. I do think we'll probably see another warband added to the Nethermaze saga. I don't know what we will see, but we will see something. Maybe we will see some Hashut worshippers or something for Nethermaze as well. Although they, you know, we might see something else. I don't think we're going to see Umbraneth added, as you know, we've just obviously got the Canine Shadowstalkers. It wouldn't make sense to put them in the same season for me. But it'd be interesting to sort of see. I really don't know much. Maybe, you know, if this was me, I think at this point, give us an idea of what we're going to look at. Seeing the Dawnbringer Crusades would be a really cool one, you know, like a Witch Hunter or something like that in the Dawnbringer Crusades, or, you know, a focal point of the Dawnbringers or something like that would be a really cool one to add. We might see 2 warbands. This might be one of the ones where we see a bit. I remember that season of Underworlds where we got the, you know, I think it was the 2nd season of Underworlds where we got shown all the warbands and the artwork at the start, and that was really, really cool. And everyone was always excited of like, oh, we can see, you know, half the like top half of the big people in the picture, so we wonder who their leaders are. And I think, you know, that'd be cool to see for Underworlds again. I really like that because it got me excited a lot for those Underworld warbands. I also think we'll probably hear and see a bit on updates of the game. For me, Underworld has really faltered in my local community. A lot of people are not playing it anymore. This was mainly due to the high cost of entry and the needed upkeep of the game, which is a shame because Underworld is pretty fun. I was planning on getting into it on the channel. There's just not enough local people near me willing to invest in it to get into it. And I wasn't willing to myself at the price point compared to other games I would rather get into. But I think, you know, an update on Underworld would be nice. If you could see a warband added to Underworld, what would you want to see? And next up we have Bloodborne. This is really interesting because I'm actually quite into Bloodborne at the moment. I've painted up 3 teams and Nick's been working on a couple of teams as well. We plan to have Bloodborne coming to the channel very, very soon to show off some of the stuff there for Bloodborne. So this is definitely a game I'm really excited for. Now, there's been a lot of rumours on 2 new teams that are coming to the game, and they are Vampires and Amazons. While the Vampires would be really cool, I'd love to see Amazons more. I think they're definitely the much more niche thing that would be really cool. We've already got, you know, some other things, I think. But both of these warbands are definitely cool things we could see. I love that we've started looking into the more different styles and actually bringing out new warbands for some teams as well. I can't wait to see, you know, things like Khemri brought into this, or, you know, other teams as well. And then looking at adding new teams to the game. But I'm really excited for Blood Bowl to see where we go. If you want to see Blood Bowl content on the channel, let us know what you want to see Blood Bowl wise, because this is something we're certainly having a look into. And then lastly, Necromunda. This is another one that, you know, never really kicked off in my local area, mainly due to cost of entry. But I really did enjoy the last Necromunda models. I'm probably looking to get into Necromunda at some point, but for me, I think this one is pretty simple. I think we're going to see vehicles for more games, really. I think that's the obvious path to take in this. We've obviously seen a couple of vehicles for different gangs. I think we'll continue to see more vehicles here. So for me, yeah, this is what it's going to be. Now, with that said, let's talk about other stuff. And so that is the end of the video, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, drop a comment below and let us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here at Sinful Gaming, you can do so by joining our Discord server, which is linked in the video's description. And lastly, if you'd like to help support the channel and keep us doing what we are doing and allow us to do even more cool wargaming content, you can support us on Patreon or YouTube members, both of which are linked once again in the video's description. As a special thank you to everyone, we'd like to give a shout out to our Patreons: Christian Weir, Soren, Greenskins Gaming, Kenny Lyle, Alder and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Thie, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Anthony B, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Derek and GRP390, and as well to our YouTube members: Greenrich Gaming, Kenton Young, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ersworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Shelf, Adriana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, and Monty's Tabletop Terrain. A special thank you to everyone who helps support the channel. You allow us to do what we do. With that said, everyone, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.